I am dressed like this thumbnail. People are rioting on chat already. Damn. I am. Whoop. I am. Hello. It's your girl. So, when are we starting the Kickstarter, guys? Should I start it now? Hello. How are we doing? What a day today. You're a girl. I mean, I did it. I finally did it. I got cancelled. Sorry. Can you see me? I can see you. Yes. Hello. So yeah, when are we starting the Kickstarter, you guys think? Should I start it now? Should I start it tomorrow? When should I do it? God. What a fucking... Listen. What a mess. Yeah, we live in a society, I guess. I'm pretty good, honestly. Like, it's just been crazy, just the amount of hypocrisy that it has been going on the internet. If you guys don't know, I think most of you know, though. Listen. Me and Eddie were like this, okay? And before people start running their mouths, which is what they have been doing on the internet, as they usually do, I'm going to give you a timeline of how far back we go, how far back our friendship goes, right? I started YouTube properly 4 months ago with Velgard. Most of you know that. If you don't know, hi, I'm new at this, and I'm pretty good at what I do, so hello. Eddie at the time, I didn't know them, like, at all. Like, I had seen his face in, like, a clip of him, like, gushing over top surgery scars, which, whatever. And that was my first, like, introduction to Eddie. And then, like, I don't know if someone in my chat told me, like, oh, react to this person, whatever, and I reacted to one of his videos, specifically the first, like, a state of play of Velgard. And at the time, I didn't know Eddie was trans or whatever he identifies himself with. I don't really care because, again, I don't care about Eddie as a person, so I don't have to respect anything. I still am, because fuck you if you're gonna catch me lacking. You know, hate crime. Shut the fuck up. Yeah, and I remember using they them pronouns for him because at the time I didn't fucking know what he was. Can you blame me? And yeah, I just criticize his overall lack of talent to be a content creator, which it's my fucking opinion. Bro, listen, we're talking about someone threatening to, like, sue, like, a fucking, you know, like, file a lawsuit against me, and you guys think I'm gonna give them more fucking ammunition against me? I'm not them. I am smart. Thank you. So I don't care. I just know that it's not coming out of a place of respect, because as an individual, as a fellow human being, I don't respect him at all, and he doesn't deserve it, and that's my opinion. There you go. And yeah, I just criticize his overall lack of talent in, like, commentary and content creation. And then he took that as a personal attack. And at the time, I was much smaller than I am now. When I tell you I have grown exponentially in, like, 4 months, you might look at 11K and think, oh, that's not that great. I started with, like, what, 50 subscribers or whatever 4 months ago. So it's quite the big deal. And at the time when I made the video, I wasn't even at 5K, I believe. So Eddie surpassed me in subs. And he thought, people are making content about me, right? People are making content about me, and they're way bigger than I am. So if I go after them, people like, you know, and Demian and Smash JT and Hypnotic, if I go after them, they're gonna wreck my ass. Let's go after this small bitch and see how that pans out. Obviously, it didn't pan out really well because after that, I just, floop, my numbers went up like exponentially. And I guess he hasn't liked that. He's blocked me, but then he just takes screenshots of my tweets and starts like talking shit constantly. Like the thing is, if this was completely like a one-sided beef, like I'm actively just like finding things to nitpick about, I'm literally reacting to his shit posting about me because he won't even tweet at me because he has me blocked. Why do you have me blocked if you're gonna continue to talk shit about me? It's my fucking question. Why are you fanning the flames if you don't want the smoke? I'll tell you why, and this is my opinion. In my opinion, it's because you thought I was easy pickings. You really thought I was just gonna be easy to manipulate and easy to guilt trip and easy to just shut down. And lo and behold, I hate when people try to step on me. I hate it. I don't like it. And guess what? And again, I don't want to pull connections or whatever because at the end of the day, Hypnotic and Damien, Smash JT, they're doing their thing and I'm doing mine. Am I not on Twitch? Okay. Let me fix that. I'm not on Twitch. Is this a YouTube exclusive, chat? Goodness. No. I should be. Oh, an error occurred. Let me in. An error occurred on Twitch. Find me being blocked out, fucking banned on Twitch or whatever. That'd be funny. That'd be funny. No. Unfortunately for them, I am not. Bro, let me in. It's not working. What if I close? Whatever, this might be like a YouTube exclusive one. You know what I mean? Sorry, Twitch. It's just not working, dude. Oh well. It is what it is. Whatever. Sorry, guys. It is what it is. Yeah, as I was saying, like, I think he thought I was just an easier target that I ended up being. And the thing is, I get along with Endymion and Hypnotic and Smash JT and, and Eric. And I've talked to them. And to me, they've been great people. So why are you surprised that if you come after me and they follow me on social media, that they're not gonna look into you when their entire fucking channels are literally all about, the drama in the gaming industry? And I'm sick and tired of like the scare tactics and the intimidation tactics, because this is literally what he tried to do when I was much smaller. Like, I can make videos on whoever I want. It was criticism. And the second video that I made about Eddie was because in his video about me, which he didn't mention me by name, by the way, because he knew better, I guess, he kept calling me a bitch. Like, constantly a bitch. So it's like, oh, rules for thee, but not for me? I don't like you as a person. And the fact that every time that I say something about him, it's like, oh, it's because I'm trans. Is it not? It's because I'm trans. Like, bro, you really need to chill. Like, it's just embarrassing. It's just embarrassing that you think people dislike you just because you're trans. There's nothing else about your personality that is unlikable. Like, no way. How could that be, right? Come on. Come on, man. Do better, honestly. Like, do better. Like, I feel like this comes from a place of protection. Like, people like Eddie and people like, any other Shill just have been able to talk a lot of shit without, any pushback whatsoever. I'm not gonna be quiet. I am not. And if they end up he ended up taking me to court or tries to, I'm gonna start a Kickstarter and I'm gonna raise money and I'm gonna go for it. Like, I really don't care. Because how are you gonna try to sue someone for defamation or libel or whatever because we got beef on the internet, brother? That says more about you than says about me. And it's putting you in the same stand, in the same playing ground as people like Alisa Mercante. Do you wanna be that? Like, that's on you. You're not gonna silence me. It's not gonna happen. They have gotten away with this shit for way too long. Way too long. And it's not happening. You picked the wrong one. Damn right. Like, bro, why would you, it's ridiculous. Like, why would you do that? Like, you should have tried to sue me when I was at 100, like 1,000K. But how are you gonna sue me now that I'm at 11K with connections and people that can push a Kickstarter forward for me, and I can make the money like this? It's just crazy, man. It's like, why would you do that to yourself? It just shows, you know what you should have done, Eddie, because you preach of being the bigger person over and over and over again. Oh, Nure started this. She started this. I didn't. You know what you should have done? You should have seen my video and you should have said, yeah, that bitch, I'm going to block her. And you should have never mentioned me ever again. But you didn't do that. You continue to engage. To this fucking day, you continue to engage in buffoonery. Buffoonery. Because again, if this was a one-sided beef and it was me coming after you and doing my best to get you deplatformed, it's the other way around, by the way. You are actively trying to get me deplatformed because I don't speak in the way that you want me to speak, because I'm not nice enough. I'm not, bro. Bro, you block someone, you block them. And stop fucking taking screenshots of my shit and engage in. Oh, you're doing the same thing. Who is the bigger person? Who has been trying to pretend to be a bigger person this entire time? You, right? So why would you lower yourself at my level? Yeah. And again, it comes to show that I don't pretend to be anything but what I am. I am a cunt and I am a bitch and I am all of those things. And I am at ease and comfortable in the person that I am and the person that, that stares back when I look in the mirror. And that's, at the end of the day, I feel, in my opinion, better than what you can say about yourself. Because it's like, you preach that you're better than me, but at the end of the day, you're tugging at my fucking pigtails and I'm tugging at yours. So grow up. And if you're going to sue me for defamation, I'm going to sue you for, trying to push forward this rhetoric that I'm transphobic and a bigot. Because that is defamation. Just because you're trans doesn't mean that I'm transphobic and I'm a bigot. And what else? I'm sexist, I'm a racist. Keep it up. That's actually grounds for defamation. But do I do that? No, because I know that we exist on the internet, where people in your comment section and in mine are saying worse things to each of us than we have said to each other. So you need to grow up. You do. And again, come at me. Come at me, because all I'm going to do is I'm going to open a Kickstarter. I'm going to make 20K in 2 weeks. And then it's not going to go anywhere. and you're gonna be in your side of the internet, I'm gonna be in mine. Now what? Now what? And it's not ending here, because again, let's go. Let's go. What is this? My name, right? Do you guys think that I am in my well right to react to this? Can I do this, chat? Chat, can I do this? Do you guys think it is okay if I react to this? It has my face on it, it has my name on it. Can I react to this? Can I talk about this? I hope I can. Oh my God. By the way, he's gonna be speaking about my suspension on EA, which, if you don't know, I got suspended 7 days from EA Play, a platform that I don't use, and it only bans me of online playing, which I don't use either. I play single player games. So essentially, they literally haven't done anything. Like, the suspension does absolutely nothing except piss me off, which, hello. And Eddie, in his social media, because I was really confused, I thought for the longest part that I was getting suspended, and it's technically true because Eddie or Kayla Elizabeth, both which have known ties with EA, reached out to EA, said something to EA, and got me suspended. Yes, that's essentially what happened. And is it defamation to have an opinion? I do think that Eddie, in this case, there's a clip of me when I was playing Veilguard and I was drunk, which doesn't excuse anything, and I would say it again. I would say it right now if, they wouldn't clip me. But the words that I said start with K, like Kale, your, and you can finish the... like a self-delete, delete yourself, Alt 4, you know what I mean? And I stand by what I said, by the way. This is not me apologizing or being like, I have learned my lesson. No, I don't care. They're words. If you act on those words, is none of my business. I'm not your mother. I shouldn't have that much effect in your life. And if I do, you should have gone to therapy harder. Okay? And at that point, I didn't know that I was suspended because of that clip, because they didn't tell me, okay? They suspended you and they're like, oh, that's okay. And they didn't send me the reason why. It was only when I appealed that they quoted the video, and I was like, oh, it's because of this video. And before I got that, that confirmation, I got that way later in the how would you say it? Like, before that, okay, I'm not on Twitch. It doesn't let me go live on Twitch through Restream. Maybe I'm banned. Who knows? Who knows? No, I'm not. Yeah, I couldn't. Anyways, yeah. Before that, Eddie on his social media again talking about me, because it's all we do nowadays. He was saying, "Oh, Nure keeps like dancing around the issue." I wasn't. I literally didn't know because they didn't tell me. Okay. If she doesn't tell them what she did to get banned, I will. And then she kept posting that, oh, you either tell them what you did, or I will tell. And I was like, tell them? Tell me? I don't fucking know. Please. And she posted a video of that. Maybe you have seen in my social media. He got ratioed, 100% ratioed, because and we might see it in this video of his, a video of me basically telling the writers of Veilguard to delete themselves. Welcome to the internet. How many people here have been told to delete themselves by yours truly? Most of you, I think. How many times I've heard those words towards myself? Many times. Have I acted on it? No, I'm not mentally ill. Yes. Anyways. Boohoo. And I think he thought I was gonna be like, oh no, he got me. People are gonna know that I'm mean, which is what I've been showing people that I am, and people are gonna think that I'm rude, which people know that I'm rude as well, and people are gonna turn their backs on me, except that they follow me because I'm rude and a bitch. So what I did was I downloaded that clip and I posted it myself, and he got ratioed. So, boo fucking who, I guess. The thing is, these kind of tactics only work with people that care. I don't care. I genuinely don't care. I will rather die than be censored and have what I say be policed. Because I do believe that people are free to say whatever the fuck they want. And it's up to you whether you care about those words or not. Like, bro, like Eddie loves to say, oh, you're sending people, to hate me. You're sending people to do this. I don't send people to do anything. If people that follow me see you acting like a clown and they want to reach to you and say whatever they want, that's their right to do so. I'm not sending anyone. You did. You were asking people to mass report me for transphobia and harassment when you have been doing the exact same thing. Hypocrisy. That's just hypocrisy. And again, you reap what you sow. You're trying to incite harassment towards me. You're gonna get reported for inciting harassment against me. That is what it is. That's just how life works. And you can get my Twitter taken down, and you can get my Twitch taken down, and you can get my YouTube. I'll just make new ones, and people know me, and people know me that you are taking my shit down. They'll just follow me again, and it will be like nothing happened. Like, I'm not afraid. I'm very sorry. I am not afraid. I know that that's what you want. That's the reaction that you want. Like, oh my God. Oh, blah, blah. I don't care. Genuinely. And you shouldn't care as much either. Like, I don't care about your shitpost about me. I don't care that you don't like me. I don't care that you think I'm transphobic. Because at the end of the day, I know who I am. I know. You don't have to tell me. You can say that I'm a fucking alien that comes from Venus. But I know who I am. I know where I come from. I know, the people that love me. I know. I don't care. You can say that I'm the devil. Thank you everyone for the super chats. I'm just trying not to get my train of thought cut in the middle because it's never coming back otherwise. But that's it's what I'm saying. It's like, I don't care. I don't. And go ahead and sue me or try to or whatever. I'll just start a Kickstarter and may the best bitch win, I guess. I don't know. Like, honestly, I just think that you wanted me scared. And I'm not scared. And I sure as hell am not gonna apologize. Take everything down. Take every fucking account that I have down. I'll just build myself back up because I can do that. And I don't need anybody's help. Peace. And that's my 2 fucking cents, honestly. And again, I'm not gonna censor myself, and I'm not gonna police what I say, and I'm not gonna make myself as smaller for people to find me more palatable or, bro, if my existence gives you cold sweats and you blocked me on Twitter, stop engaging with my shit. Stop it. Because at the end of the day, you're not better than the grifter that you claim that I am. And at least I can, thank you for the memberships, I can come out and be like, hello, I am a bitch, and I have said it multiple times. I'm completely 100% transparent about my intentions. I didn't want to make videos like this. I wanted to switch my content to lore videos. You poke the bear. I'm going to switch my content to this briefly. I'm going to make money off said product. And then I'm going to forget that you exist. And I'm going to move on with my life. Learn to do the same. Thank you. And no, every single person that hates you doesn't hate you because I send them your way. They hate you because you're openly obnoxious on the internet for everyone to see. And just because you have catered a very small echo chamber that tells you cannot do no wrong doesn't mean that you're not gonna be, loose in the wild and people are not gonna throw stones your way. So welcome to the internet. No, I'm not apologizing. No, I'm not backpedaling. I'm gonna continue to be my true self. And I hope that you guys are all here for the ride. You know what I mean? So yeah, continue to report my tweets and continue to try to sue me for defamation / insult and do whatever you want. Let's see how faster I can, raise money opposed to what you can do on your end. Let's see how long it takes me, okay? Dumb. Anyway, let's see what, by the way, now that was the preface, right? The context that all Eddie's gonna try to say is that I'm actively trying to hide the fact that I told a bunch of writers to kill themselves. Sorry, my bad. Don't do it. Please put the scissors down. Don't do it. Don't do it. The rope. Don't do it. Get off the tape. Oh, sorry. My bad. I am very sorry. No, I'm not. I'm literally not. Grow up, honestly. And yeah, EA Play, you are welcome to ban me forever. I already uninstalled your application, like it had been uninstalled before I had to install it for Veilguard. Don't worry about it. So, thank you for the gift of memberships. So let's go. Let me find my game. There you go. Let's see.
Nure. She got a 7.
It's Nure.
So we need to talk about Nure. She got a 7-day suspension on the EA app.
Yeah.
7 days, and she's acting like it's the end of the world, and she's got.
No, I'm not acting like it's the end of the world. I am bringing awareness to the practices that people like you and people like Kayla Elizabeth have gotten very comfortable doing, which is just whistleblowing. And it is the truth, and it is what it is. So, oh yeah, I'm sorry. I am actually very upset that I cannot play FIFA and Madden. You got me. Oh no. I really wanted to play as Messi and Cristiano Ronaldo. Dang.
Permaban, and she's blaming me for her ban, and she's ran to all of these large anti-woke transphobic content creators on YouTube, and they're all reporting on it, and they're trying to control this narrative that
they're not trying to control any narrative. They're going based on your footprint on the internet, so there's that. And Hypnotics and Damien's and Smash JT's and Eric's opinions about you have nothing to do with me. They are adult men that have been doing this far longer than I have, and they're completely in their right to make their own, build their own opinions about you and say whatever they want in their appropriate channels. Very funny that you have stated that they're transphobic and they have done content about you, but you don't go after them. You're not threatening to sue them. Funny.
I had something to do with her getting banned because I don't like her. And that's just not the case.
Right.
None of them are reporting on the real reason why she was banned.
Guys, do you promise? Do you pinky promise that you won't be mad at me for what you're about to hear? This is not me, okay? This is not me. I was drunk. It was a moment of weakness. And this doesn't.
And so I'm here to give you the real reason why she
Oh
was
my
banned.
God.
But first, I just want to say a couple of things. To those of you who are saying that I only got an early access key to the game because I'm trans,
You're
an idiot.
Okay, why did you get it?
Of non-trans people that got early access.
Why did you get it? You didn't even have 10K 4 months ago. I don't know if there's a way to for someone to check how big Eddie was 4 months ago before the entire Velgard thing. You were not nearly close to 10K. Why would they care about your opinion and your promotion for a game like this?
As well, it has nothing to do with me being trans. The only reason you're bringing up that I'm trans is because you're all transphobic.
Okay, and what do you have direct lines of contact with? Thank you for the super chat with Corinne Bush, because people like Maddie Plays, aside from an interview, whatever, that's where it ended. You took a break from the internet for a week, and you yourself, in your own video that you posted, someone in your chat asked you, did EA reached out to you? And did Corinne reached out to you? And what do you say to both those questions? Yes, they did. But say again that you don't have any special treatment from this company, right?
And you can't help yourselves. And this is just an excuse to dogpile on a trans person, if I'm honest.
Keep going at it. Again, we've been here before. This is literally, I'm getting flashbacks of months ago when all of this started. And it's the fact that you cannot take a single fucking bit of criticism. You can't. You are incapable of looking inwards and admitting that you are as much of a bitch as I am. That you're not better than me and that you're as petty as I am. The difference between you and me is that I know my flaws, Eddie. I know them and I embrace them. And if people tell me that, oh, you're petty, you're doing this for money, you're doing this for views, you know what I say? Yes. I am a content creator and I will post whatever I want on my channel for views and money. But I'm capable of admitting that to the public. I am capable of admitting that I am not a 100% good human being 100% of the time. That I dislike people and that I hate people. And that I just don't like them. Not because they're black or Asian or queer or a woman or a man. Just because I fucking hate their guts. Like I hate your guts. What are you going to do about it? Oh, transphobia. It's because I'm a trans man. Okay. Right. So every time that someone dislikes anyone on the internet, oh, it's because I'm a woman. It's because I'm black. It's because I'm a white man. It's because we're never going to end like this. What's going on? I don't care. I literally don't care.
Honest, this is just an excuse for all of these anti-woke trans haters to dogpile on a...
Why did they dogpile on you, Eddie? Could it be because you've been running your mouth on the internet and they have the right to make content off of you? Could it be because you have talked about Hypnotic before, so he has the right to make content about you? The same way that I talked about you, you made a video about me, and here we are now. Welcome to the wonderful world of content creation. Oh yeah, B tier Martinier, fucking hate that guy, you know what I mean? He's too talented. That's why I hate him. No, it's just stupid.
Trans person. And it's getting to a point now where they're trying to control this narrative around.
You see, it's the hypocrisy, okay? The hypocrisy is what kills me. They're trying to control the narrative. He says, when you are literally trying to control the narrative by saying that every single person that talks about you hates you because you are a trans man. No, they hate you because you use your identity as a trans man as a shield and a sword. And of course, when they talk about you, like I'm doing now, they're gonna bring that into the equation because you do that every single time. You're not content with being yourself, being Eddie. No, you're Eddie, the trans man. And people hate Eddie, the trans man, because he's a trans man. That's your narrative that you're trying to push on everyone else. No, Eddie, no. Some people don't like you, me included, because of your terrible personality and your victim mentality. That it's on the internet for everyone to see. Anyone can see my beef with Eddie from the beginning, okay? And count, please. I invite you to go through my past tweets, which I don't delete because I'm not a pussy. Go to my past tweets and try to find a single tweet where I say anything transphobic against Eddie. Aside from the fact that I do stand by what I say, that there's other trans men that deserve 1,000 times the respect that you claim you deserve. Because they actually behave like men and you just behave like a pussy, okay? So there you go. Go find something like that.
Me specifically, me personally, like who am I on the internet to these people? I'm just another rando that...
No, you're not. Do you see what I'm talking? How can you say that when literally in another video you said you spearheaded the Veilguard movement, that you were the face for Veilguard, and you went viral literally 4 months ago because of shilling on Veilguard, and you have been in people's mouths since then for your known shilling and your, disgusting attitude towards everything that doesn't fit your narrative. So now it's like, oh, I'm small, I'm nobody. Who was I, Eddie, when I made those videos about you? Why did you care so much about those videos when I was a nobody and I was much, much, much smaller than you were then? Oh, but that's, again, rules for thee, but not for me, right?
Little content creator, and they're all dogpiling on me because, oh my God, woke and trans. And it's getting a little bit boring, I'm not going to lie. Especially when an awful lot of things are so easily disproven and are so easily made sense when you hear the actual facts of the situation. So looking at her ban, it says here, inappropriate conduct towards EA staff, partners and sponsors. Now, it was the EA staff that triggered in my brain, especially because she's getting...
Trigger in my brain. Again, and you're going to see, there's a moment that someone already told me that he says, oh, I just happened to stumble upon this clip. And this is why she got suspended. And again, I'm reminding you, this was before I even knew why I got suspended. Eddie knew why I got suspended from EA before the person that got suspended knew why she got suspended for. Make your own conclusions. Reach your own, put 2 and 2 together. Connect the dots, if you will.
And banned on the EA app, which means that she's probably using the EA IP to target the staff, which is a violation of terms and services. So I went on to her Twitch channel. Okay. It's on her YouTube channel too, if you guys want to check it. And I found why I think she was banned. And not
why I think, he knew the exact clip that I got banned for. Yeah, because EA, it's really funny because EA, went through my entire Twitch history unwarranted and went through my entire streams to find something to ban me for. It wasn't at all because someone send them the clip in question. Right? Right. Huh. How curious how that works. That somehow, Eddie, you're an empath, Eddie. You're an empath, and you went to my Twitch and you said, I wonder, which clip got her banned? Oh, spirits, please tell me. That one. And you knew that before I did. Crazy. What a power you have to know things. Almost like you send the clip yourself. Wow.
None of these large content creators are talking about it. They're only talking about me. I didn't pull any strings.
Right.
She violated terms of services and she got a ban, and now she's dealing with the consequences of
FIFA, Madden, no, Messi. I want to play as Messi. No, EA Play, please shut the fuck up.
her actions. And instead of taking the L and acting like an
You should have taken the L months ago, bitch.
adult and moving the fuck on with her life, she's throwing a hissy fit on the internet, going to all of these transphobic creators, blaming me so that they can all dogpile me because I'm a trans person. But let me show you what she said that got her ban.
Are you guys ready? I'm so sorry, chat. This is not me, chat.
That none of these people are
It's not
talking
me,
about.
chat.
So this clip is taken directly from her.
I'm sorry. Please. Let me. Oh, can you guys see my face? Oh no. Don't look. Don't look.
Twitch channel.
Please.
I apologise in advance for the language you're about to
No.
hear, but this
Don't do
is
this to
why
me.
she got that ban.
Kill yourselves. Genuinely, never touch a single video game ever in the history of ever. Let me tell you something. I'm gonna remember your names, and I'm gonna fucking look for you in every single game that I play nowadays. I am. Every single bitch that has praised and fucking gloated about being a fucking writer for this game on Twitter, count your fucking days. You're not gonna be writing anything but fan fiction like the rest of us fucking delusional bitches until the day you die. Because let me tell you something. If I find you in another video game, I'm gonna sound the fucking alarm. Everyone is gonna know that you're working on that game. And I'm gonna do my hardest for you to never have work in the industry for the rest of your fucking life. You guys don't fucking deserve it. You don't deserve it. You don't. You don't deserve it. You don't. Kill yourselves. Generally. Become another statistic. I don't care.
That's why she got.
Oh no. I'm so sorry about my words and about that thing that I said about bringing awareness to the people that are working and worked on Vilgard. Oops, I misclicked. Oops, I misclicked again. Oh, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. Oh, what is this? Is that my video? And and what is this? I wonder what this is. Let me. Oh, my bad. I don't care. I'm just gonna let that play. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry for everything that I've done. My bad, babe. I didn't mean it. Sorry, that's not me. It's not me. I'm sorry. I was drunk, chat. I was so drunk. My bad. Please don't hate me. Sorry. I don't know what the letters on the screen are now. But I'm very sorry. Do you get that? Do you want me to play it back? I'll play it back. Yeah. Boo fucking who? You were not drunk? I was tipsy. Bitch. I was drinking amaretto. Yeah, I don't care. Okay? Yeah. Don't give a fucking shit. And by the way, Patrick Weeks is working on Mass Effect 5. So there you go. That's what she got suspended. I didn't know. You knew before I did, which again only goes to show that you must have premonition powers, like a one of the charmed sisters or something, because it is really interesting that you knew exactly what got, and that's at the end of the stream, by the way. So you have to shift through 5 hours of content to get there. And you knew exactly why I got banned for, which is, what a curious coincidence. It's really great. Like, wow.
Her ban. It had nothing to do with me. I didn't have to do anything. That is a blatant violation of terms and services, not only for using the game on their app, but on Twitch as well. Like, it's a real miracle that she hasn't been banned on Twitch for that, because that is, pretty sure, a violation of Twitch's terms of services.
Get me
this
banned.
Video is...
Get me banned. Get me banned. I don't care. I'll make another account. I'll stream on YouTube. Get me banned on YouTube. I'll fucking go to Rumble or Kick. Bro, I don't care. I don't care. Maybe I should start like a Kick fucking account where I cannot get banned no matter what I do. Like, bro. Hi, what a...
Also on her YouTube channel, it's censored, like all of the swear words and the...
Yeah, because I like to make money. But we're like, why do you censor yourself on YouTube? You know how much I swear? Like, YouTube only allows, like, a couple swear words, like, in the video. Do you understand how much I fucking swear? Money. That's why I censor myself. It's not because I think I'm wrong or I'm embarrassed of what I'm saying. No. It's because I want to get paid.
Other words are like bleeped out and stuff. But I'm pretty sure that that's also a violation of terms and services on YouTube as well. I could be wrong. I don't know if YouTube cares. But that's why she got banned. And none of these larger content creators are reporting on this.
Because you knew before any of us knew. And again, it still stands by what they say. I don't think anyone is going to apologize to you. Because no one cares a single fuck about you to apologize to you. They don't care, bro. And it still stands that you are obsessed with me. And people can fucking argue that I'm obsessed with you and you're obsessed with me. Whatever. At the end of the day, we're both petty bitches. I own up to it. You don't. That makes me the base one. The base bitch. Boo fucking who. And at the end of the day, you know, these people, they report on that bits of news. But that made them deep dive into your career as a content creator. They deep dived into it. And they deep dive in people in my chat. They have like found dozens upon dozens of tweets of you mentioning me and shit posting about me. So, you want to win the war? You win it by doing this. You want to prove that you're better than me? But you're not. And you would rather die than admit that you're not, better than me because you think you are.
They're just dogpiling me. So, I just wanted to put it out into the world.
It doesn't change
that
anything.
You can try and control the narrative around me all you want.
Yeah.
But the truth of the matter is that she violated terms of services by threatening the devs of EA, whether you...
And I'll do it again. Bop. Get over yourselves. And don't get me started. I'm going to show you the tweets, by the way. Don't get me started on... Like, he was saying that I was threatening him by making this a stream. Where is it? Yeah. I said, okay, what a beautiful morning we're having. Wouldn't you agree? Stay tuned. I'm a fucking analphabet for today's stream. Apparently, it's Eddie's birthday. Happy birthday, you 30-year-old man baby. Happy birthday. I am going to make sure his birthday is unforgettable. Remember to follow me on YouTube. Please, hello, Chad. Can you point to where I made a thread against Edward? I can hear you. Can you point to where I made the thread towards Eddie? Nowhere? Good job! Apparently, Nura is threatening me on my birthday. This is the level of hateful, unhinged crazy I'm dealing with. How long do we have to put up with her online for action to be taken? She's stalking, harassing me, and she's getting away with it. So are you. Get this creator reported. And then he proceeded to call for his audience for a mass report over this alleged threat. So I said, uno reverse card. And I said, I am a woman, Eddie, and you identify as a man. And you as a man are inciting a wave of hate towards me, a woman. And that's misogyny. And I don't feel comfortable with this, with what you're doing. So maybe you should get reported for incited harassment. Rules for thee, but not for me. Yeah. Okay. And then she took what tweet? Which one was it? Look at me trying to hide my tweets from people. Oh no, don't look at it. Don't look at my tweets that are public. And I don't care about. Did they take it down? They might have. No, this one. He reported this tweet. God, you annoying mentally ill bitch. Please tell everyone how much I hate you and how transphobic you think I am. I am sure my audience will turn their backs on me. You don't even deserve the respect to being addressed as a man, but out of respect of trans men that are infinitely better men than you will ever be, I won't misgender your fat ass. And she's using this tweet as grounds to sue me for defamation / insult, which you can see right here. We have received a complaint regarding your account. This link links to that tweet. In accordance with applicable law, X is now permanently withholding the reported content in the European Union. Eddie is not part of the European Union. Eddie is Scottish. He lives in Scotland. The UK. UK is not part of the European Union. Specifically for the following legal grounds: defamation / insult. Okay. Please note that the user who published the report might challenge the above decision by filing an appeal to X in an out-of-court dispute settlement proceeding or by filing a lawsuit with a competent court. I would like to see you try. If you do, I don't care. I'll just raise the money, win, and get even more publicity out of it. So what I think you have to do, Eddie, is take a severe break of the internet. Or when you block people, go through with it and, you know, keep them out of your thoughts.
Agree with what she said or not, whether you hate the game or not, whether you hate trans people or not, it doesn't fucking matter. That is a blatant violation of terms and services. I had nothing to do with it. She did it herself. She's reaping the consequences of her own fucking
What consequences?
actions.
What consequences? That I got banned from online games? Let's see. Let's test it. Let's see if I can launch a Mass Effect, okay? Maybe I can. Who knows? We'll see. Not that I will, because there's other means, wink, wink, to play EA games. They were saying, oh, she's gonna go back to playing, like, EA games soon. Yeah. Not through the EA app. Allegedly, in my opinion. Let's see the consequences. Let's see if there's actual consequences. I didn't check. God fucking slow ass app. Is that defamation? Saying that this game is slow, like this fucking app? Okay. Let's see how many... Oh, I have 2 games. This one, I'm not even playing. Like Dragon Age Origins, I'm not even playing through the EA app. Let's see this one. Let's try to launch it. Let's see the consequences of my actions. Oh. Can you guys see the consequences of my actions? Oh, let me see. Sorry. Resume maybe? It might kick now. Let's give it a second. They might kick me out now. Well, let's see. The consequences, let's look at the consequences. I'm going to continue to look for them. I'm sorry. I'm just not seeing them right now. So I'm continue to look at them for, I'm looking for the consequences. Let's see. Let's look for the consequences. Are they here? Can you guys see the consequences? Oh. Maybe over here? Maybe Joker knows where the consequences are? Nope, not here. Let me check in with, you know, Garrus, Tally, with my crew. Give me a second. Let's see, consequences of my actions. Hi? Hello? Hi? Kaden? Have you seen the consequences for my actions? Fucking retard. Hello? Chakwas, have you seen the consequence? No? Okay. Liara, the consequences for my... Oh, shit, empty again. Okay. Sorry. Ashley would have the consequences for my fucking actions. That bitch would. Hello? Nothing. Dude. Hi? Consequences? Nope. Kaden, I fucking hate you. You're gonna die in this playthrough, by the way. Just letting you know. My room, maybe? Oh, would you... They're not here. Oh, I really was hoping. Let's see in the lower level. Okay. Let's see. Let's activate. Let's see if Rex or Garrus or Tally have seen the consequences for my actions. Fucking slow ass elevator. Let's see. I'm really looking for them, dude. Hello? Consequences. Hello? No, that's no. Yeah, that's element 0 core. Yeah, Tally, nope. Let's see. Not over here. Rex, do you have it? Nope. Not over here. Not there. Maybe it's inside the Mako? Hello, baby doll. Yeah. Consequences for my actions. Consequences. You know, because when you suspend a bitch that only plays single player games from online gaming, ooh, the consequences are dire. Wow, I'm never gonna be able to show my face around here ever again. Do you guys see the consequences? I am sorry, I have learned my lesson, EA. I truly have learned my lesson, and please let me play FIFA. That's all I want. Yeah, as you can see, I'm really, really, really upset because this 7-day suspension has really messed with my way of life. It has really stalled and paused any progress that I could have made in my, you know, my channel. It has made people hate me and mass unsub and unfollow me from all my social medias. I'm getting no views in my videos. And yeah, I have certainly learned my lesson, and I will never be mean on the internet ever again. Said no one ever. Yeah.
Instead of being a big fucking girl about it and saying, oops, maybe I shouldn't have done that, and sitting out her fucking suspension for 7 whole fucking days, nah, she's gone to the internet and said, it must be Eddie. It must be Eddie. Eddie must have done it. It must be something that Eddie's done. Eddie must have ran to the fucking head of EA.
It's what you do, though. What do you do like that, like, you know, the first time that this happened to you, and it wasn't spearheaded by me, by the way, you took a week off the internet, right? And who did you reach out to? EA and Corinne Bush. Did I make you say that? No. You just said that on your own video.
And fucking got me banned, because what else could it possibly be? I mean, it's probably that. It's probably you threatening the devs and
I'll do it
telling
again.
them to off themselves. It's probably that, though. So yeah. To all the people who are reporting on this, why aren't you talking about this? Why?
Please, can anyone talk about, you know, I mean, they have seen it. That's the thing, Eddie. They don't care about you. And it doesn't detract from the fact that everything else they reported on, which is your overall in your history of just being a shill and being that annoying kid in the playground that runs to mommy every time that things don't go their way, hasn't changed. Just because the reason of my report is different than what I thought doesn't make it as valid. Because again, and I'm asking you directly, how did you know the reason of my suspension before I did? Can you tell me that? Oh, it's obvious. Like, how do you know? They didn't tell me that. I learned that after. So how would you know before I did? Because you either knew that someone was going to use that clip, like in your Discord or whatever, allegedly, my opinion, allegedly, you had, you know, someone approach you and say, oh, I'm going to use this clip, or have you seen this clip? Can we report her using this? Or you yourself send the clip through much more direct lines of access that you do have with EA staff. And that's the truth, because you have talked outside Veilguard related matters with Corinne Bush, the game director of Veilguard, who is an employee for BioWare, who is an employee for EA. So, full circle, Correct the bots.
Why aren't you showing this clip? And to all the people who are blaming me for this and trying to like control the narrative around trans people, why aren't you showing this? Why aren't you talking about?
Yeah, I wonder why have I hid this for so long from my community? Why have I hid this from you? Why am I trying to change the narrative? Do you guys think? I mean, it's just that I'm a absolute evil bitch. And I'm embarrassed of my actions, and I'm incapable of being held accountable for the things that I say and I do, because I want to be seen as a paragon of virtue. Right? It's not like I retweeted this multiple times because people were dubbing me in other languages, and I thought it was absolutely hilarious. I'm not gonna be able to find those, but those were hilarious. Is it gonna be under that one? Under this one? I don't think it's gonna be under. No. Look at that.
De verdad. Sinceramente, nunca he tocado un solo videojuego en la historia de todos los tiempos. Déjame decirte algo. Voy a recordar tus nombres y voy a buscarte en cada juego que juegue.
There was another one. There was a Polish one? Like, bro. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry that I'm showing you all the tweets of the people that are disagreeing with me in my comment section. I'm very sorry. I shouldn't do that. I'm sorry. I shouldn't show you just like the amount of people that are disagreeing with me and just hate me.
Her violating her terms of services with this clip.
Yeah.
That's all I want to know. That's all I want to know. Why is it about me? What is it about me?
What is it about you? Think inwards. Think to yourself. Take a hard look in the mirror. Like everyone should do. Like I have done in the past. Look at yourself in the mirror and say, what am I doing wrong? And either learn to embrace it or grow up. Because if someone calls me a bitch, if someone calls me a cunt, if someone calls me a petty asshole, a grifter, a rage baiter, I go, yeah. And I move on with my life because they are words and they cannot hurt me. They can't. And I know myself the best out of anyone. I know who I am. And I know that I'm happy with what I look like in the mirror and, you know, who I am inside. So, are you? And if you're not, that's your fucking business and your problem. It's no one else's. Why you? Why indeed?
When that exists.
With that? Because I'm transparent. You really don't understand how this works, do you? You truly don't understand how the internet works. Why do I, a known, opinionated, rude bitch that says whatever she wants, and, you know, it's not apologetic at all for who I am, and I am 100% true to myself 100% of the time, why do I get support and you don't? Should I say it again? Why do I, a content creator that is not constantly reminding people that I'm a woman and they should be nice to me because I'm a woman, and they should watch my content because I'm a woman, and if they disagree with me, it's because they're misogynistic and sexist, right? Is it ringing a bell? Why am I getting support where you fail? Maybe because I am transparent and I'm genuine. Whether you like it or not, whether it is in a palatable way or not, I am 100% truth to myself every single day. This is not a character. I woke up like this. I wake up mad. I wake up ready to fight. I wake up argumentative. I wake up full of anger every day. And people hate me or like me. And whether they like me or hate me, I don't care. Because I am very aware that it's their right to say whatever I want. Because I put myself out here. The same way that I 100% knew and I was very comfortable with the fact that if I talk about you, you can talk about me, which you don't seem to grasp that concept, right? You can't. If people talk about you, they hate you, yada, 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 yada. You know how many people have talked about me? Both positively and negatively? How people say that they hate me and they don't like me on the regular? How people say that I'm mad, my voice is annoying, they wish that I would die, oh, you know, every day. Do I give a shit? No, Eddie, I don't. Because I'm a grown-ass adult woman. I'm almost 30. I'm 27 years old. I'm going to be 28 next year. And I have better things to worry about than what people think of me. I know what I think of myself. And that reflects in the way that I present myself to the world, and people like that. I am sorry that you're not happy with yourself, and people notice that, and they go for the fucking jugular. Not my fault. People were going after your ass before I became relevant on the internet. Okay? And let's be very clear with our fucking selves. The only reason you came after me to begin with was because I had a much more smaller following than I do right now. I surpass you on subs right now and views and everything. But I didn't back then, and you were very comfortable putting me on the spot, which I didn't care because I knew that I came with the job. Why is it different now? Oh, because it's transphobic. Right. Well, it's misogynistic that you're coming after me. Why not go after Hypnotic or Smash JT? Why make videos about me? Oh, because she lied to you. She didn't tell you about why she got banned. I didn't know. Because EA didn't tell me. They told you, or you told them. You knew exactly what to look for. I didn't, but you did. Right. And again, that's not gonna change their opinion on me or their opinion on you. It's not gonna change. Because I own up to everything I do and say. Every single thing. You don't. And that's why people smell blood in the water and go after you. Welcome to the internet. My opinion on your situation, deactivate on Twitter, go to Blue Sky, where you and your ilk belong, in your echo chamber, jerk each other off in a circle, you know what I mean? Do whatever you want. And stop crying transphobia every 2 seconds because it does get old. Okay? You want to talk to Hypnotic and you want to talk to Smash JT or why are you reporting this? Go talk to them. Hypnotic, I'm telling you right now, Hypnotic, would be more than willing to have you in any of his social media. But you won't. Right? Because that's going in enemy territory where you cannot control the narrative. So, you're in a fucking tough spot here, buddy. And again, sue me. Do sue me so I can, and tell me when you do it so I can open a Kickstarter so I can raise money in time to win. And yeah. Or let Sleeping Dogs lie because as I'm concerned, this is the end of it. You're blocked on Twitter. You're blocked from my life. Please keep tweeting me. Please keep taking screenshots of my shit because I am gonna continue to talk about whatever the fuck I want. I'm gonna continue to do lore videos, which I started doing. And who was the one? Let's see. You know, I started doing lore videos. In case you guys didn't know, go check them out. I am a very professional bitch. The duality of a woman. I can do this, okay. She can do this, but she can do very professional videos, okay. And I started doing lore videos, which is what I want to like switch my channel into in the future. I'm going to continue talking about, video games and the like, but I want to do both. So I will do both. And guess who? It started like talking about lore all of a sudden, right? Oh, I was going to say, what do you do? Let's see. Me? Oh, you wanna see? Me. Yeah, whatever. Me. Me. This doesn't get any fucking traction. Me. Funny. And I started, this is November 17th. I uploaded this one when? Was this? 8 days ago. No, give me a fucking date. 15. Okay. Uploaded this on the 15. And I think he was talking about this one. No, not that one, bitch. Go back. Okay. Let's see. This one, it's the following one. And I uploaded this on the 18th. Okay, so he was talking about the first one on the 15th. On the 17th, 2 days later, I'm seeing a lot of lore videos being made by Anti-Woke Brigade, me, and they're getting the lore wrong. If you're gonna hate on the game, at least know the lore. I'm about to kick off. Okay? For research purposes, what are some things people have said to you about the Dragon Age lore that is just wrong? And I didn't say anything about this, by the way. People send me the screenshots. I have access to his Twitter, but I didn't say anything because, to be fair, I didn't care. Then this was the whole, extras discourse, whatever, that blew the entire thing open. And this is just like the ban. So, whatever. And I say, don't get me started on you, claiming you were going to sue me for defamation, which we ended up doing, because you didn't like that I was making videos about you. Let's see who you try to intimidate now that I'm no longer a tiny channel and I'm surpassing you both in views and subscribers. And then he goes on a fucking rant of like, I don't need subscribers and I don't need viewers, okay? I don't need them. Yeah, sure, whatever.
It's plain as day. That is a violation of terms and services. You cannot just use your platform to tell people to off themselves.
I can. And I will do it again. I can. And I will do it again. Catch me in 4K. Everyone in chat, I'm not going to say the funny words, the gamer words, but I'm going to say synonyms. Every single one of you, please delete yourselves. Off yourselves. It's a joke, obviously. Allegedly. Kill yourself. Allegedly. Whatever. It's words on the internet. Or, actually ban me. So I can get even more traction out of this. Because you guys are literally policing everything people say. But then people on this platform say, the most outrageous shit about political stuff. And nothing happens to them. Right? So please do so, because it's not a fucking thread anymore, okay? I literally couldn't give less of a shit. Get me banned on YouTube, get me banned on Twitch, get me banned on Twitter, so I can use that to build myself up and double the fucking number of engagement and subscribers and views that I get. Because people are tired of your shit. People are tired of platforms be like, oh, this is not okay. This is not cool. Don't do that. And then someone else, on the far left says the most outrageous shit and they get scot-free. It's not going to be allowed to happen anymore. Okay? So, no. I am sorry. I'm not sorry. I keep saying that. It's just a fucking... I want you to be very aware, every single one of you, that I am not sorry. I'm not apologizing. I don't care about anyone's feelings but my own. And my feelings are calm and settled. And again, if I had to open a Kickstarter, I will. And if I had to tell Hypnotic and Smash JT and Endymion to fucking retweet it and get me more engagement, I will. I don't think I'm even gonna have to tell them to do that for them to do so. Because guess what? They like me. Oh no! Sorry. And it's not because, it's because you're a woman, it's because you're a pick-me girl. No, it's because I'm based.
Become a statistic. You can't do that.
Yes, I can, and I did. You don't want me to say that. You don't want me to say that. Because it hurts your little man-child feelings. You don't want me to say that. But people that follow you say that to me all the time. And what do I do about it? Absolutely fucking nothing. Because it doesn't compel me. It's not a spell. Like, oh, for yourself. And I pick up the sharpest object in fucking range. And I, shove it up my fucking jugular. No. They're words. You know what? Like the sounds that come out of my mouth. And often the noises that come out of yours. Words. And I don't care. Words only have as much power as you give them. And if they hurt you, you should grow up.
Freedom of speech does not mean freedom of the consequences of your action.
What consequences? How many people are in stream right now? Can you guys tell me? Please. I just want to prove a point. Can you show me how many consequences I have in chat right now? I need to know. I need to know how many consequences I have. Oh God. I wonder if I fell off. Did I fell off? Chat? Are you guys voices in my head? Oh no. What to do? I am really worried. Oh, 600 people? Ah. Right. Consequences. You guys are consequences, by the way. You're not people. You're my consequences. This is what I get. And you guys are not valid. You're not valid because you're mean people. You're not good. You don't donate to, to charity. And you don't take the clothes off your back to give to a fucking homeless person. And you guys are not real. And I would rather not have you here. I would rather have 3 people that are really, 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 really good people. Because as a content creator, that's more rewarding than having a bigger audience that gives me more views and more money. Right. I'm really distraught that you guys are my consequences. What consequences is what... And I know that hurts you. I know this hurts you. Because you want to claim that you don't care about views and you don't care about this and you don't care about that, but you're still posting content and you're still on top of the drama.
Like, it blows my mind that there are still people in 2024 that think it's okay to do stuff like this. And
I'm flabbergasted that there's, people in 2024 like you that think that by telling people what they cannot say and policing their words and how they express themselves, they're gonna change how they think. You, by trying to censor people and the way they speak, it's only gonna make them push back harder against that. Oh, you don't want me to say the N-word? You're gonna have thousands of people saying the N-word under your fucking tweet. Don't say that it's mean. You don't want to say retard? People are gonna be calling you retard for a fucking week straight on Twitter. Oh, don't tell me to off myself. People are gonna tell you to off yourself. And source light for a month on Twitter just because of that. You need to learn, you and people like you, that trying to police people doesn't work. It has never worked. Okay? It hasn't. You cannot say this. Yes, I can. And I did. And I would again. And I will, most likely. Cry me a river. Honestly, cry me a river. What are you gonna do about it? Oh, you hurt my feelings. I don't care about your feelings. Literally couldn't care less about your feelings. Why would I care? I don't like you. I'm sure you don't care about my feelings. So why would I care about yours or anyone else's for that fucking matter? Bro, get down. Come back to reality. Come back to earth. The fucking pandemic, like, period, really got to your guys' head. You guys go so fucking, narcissistic. Your heads got so big that you were floating into the stratosphere. Come back down. Things have changed here on the ground. Don't try to please people because it's not gonna work. Don't try to make people apologize for things that they don't really feel sorry about, because it doesn't change anything. This is not kindergarten. This is not the playground. I'm not gonna say sorry because I'm not. I'm not gonna apologize because I'm not. I'm not sorry about what I said. I don't care. I don't care. What consequences? What consequences? No consequences. Because literally, if it was so bad or EA felt threatened in any way, they would have banned me permanently. But they knew they couldn't afford to do that because the internet would have been, bursted in flames. So I got a week. And you guys are claiming like, oh, she should have gotten permabanned, but I didn't. So what does that say about the companies that you shield for? That I can be and say whatever I want and they don't care either. But you care? Right. Right.
Not reap the repercussions of their actions.
What repercussions? They live in a separate, world. A separate world, because I knew from the moment I opened EA Play that fateful day, 2 days ago. Was it 2 days ago? The day before? I knew that I was going to have a field day with it. I knew that people were going to pick up the news and people were going to retweet and people were going to do everything. And I knew it was going to get me views. I knew it was going to get me followers. I knew it was going to get me subscribers. I knew it was going to get me donations. I knew this information. And I was like, I cannot believe, I was genuinely flabbergasted that they would give me this opportunity in a silver platter. And that should tell you a lot about the state of the internet. When someone gets suspended or banned and people follow them. Because, oh, if you got banned from so-and-so, it must be because you were right. Or you were based. Or they try to censor you in what you say and what you think. And yeah, it is the case, so.
And then just dogpile trans people because, oh, it must be the trans. It must be the trans people. They're all out to get us. She wasn't being critical of EA. She was telling them to kill themselves.
Yeah, and I'll do it again. Bop, bop.
She wasn't being critical of other content creators. She was telling people to off themselves.
No, what other content creators? Now you're lying, and that's defamation. Did I say to the writers of EA and to the people the writers that were on Twitter to off themselves? Yes, I did. Did I tell other content creators to off themselves? No, I didn't. Did I tell you to off yourself? No, I didn't. So, don't lie.
It's a violation of terms and services. It's as simple as that.
Oh, yeah.
It's as simple as that.
Yeah.
Why aren't you showing this clip?
Because you knew before I did. Funny how that works. When someone completely unrelated to the issue and completely detached, allegedly from the matter, allegedly, my opinion, how you knew about the reason for my suspension before I did, although you're completely removed from the issue. That is crazy. Wow. Yeah.
That's all.
That's all.
So we need to talk about new.
No, you have to talk about Hypnotic. Like, what are you talking? Pull my tweets. You don't even pull my tweets. You pull Hypnotic's. You give Hypnotic's views, and you don't pull my tweets. What? Let's do this one. Again. Oh, I want to see something. By the way, no. I want to see something with my elf eyes. Something like over here in this area of the screen. I don't know if you guys can see it. Okay. I didn't see it there. Oh. I don't know what I'm looking for. It's right here. It's always been right here. But I don't see it. Yeah, let's do this one again. Just to drive my point home. What did I say? What did I say? I'm sorry, I forgot what I said. Let's... Genuinely, never touch a single video game ever in the history of ever. Let me tell you something. I'm gonna remember your names. And I'm gonna look for you in every single game that I play nowadays. I am. Every single bitch that has praised and gloated about being a writer for this game. Marvin is working overtime in this one.
Count your days.
Can you guys please subscribe and follow and all that,
like the rest of us,
so I can pay the
bitches,
dolphin, please?
until the day you die. Because let me tell you something. If I find you in another video game, I'm gonna sound the alarm. Everyone is gonna know that you're working on that game, and I'm gonna do my hardest for you to never have work in the industry for the rest of your life. You guys don't deserve it. You don't deserve it. You don't. You don't deserve it. You don't. Generally. Become another statistic. I don't care. I don't care.
I am very sorry for my actions. I will never do this again. You know. Yeah. The consequences are you. You are the consequences. I want to show you my dress, but I don't want to flash the camera. So we're going to check first that my hoo-ha is not out. I'm wearing socks, by the way. You guys have dubbed this the Virgin Destroyer. Do we agree? The Virgin Destroyer. I am wearing it. It's not clickbait. I do look like this in real life when I'm not dressed as a clown. Because one good thing about me is that I don't clickbait. Nah. Yeah, the Virgin Killer. People have been wanting it back. So there you go. Because I follow through with my shit. And yeah. That's the thing. Get ready for me, making a Kickstarter or whatever. If you guys see that, give me money. Thank you. And yeah, honestly, for me, it was done, by the way. This entire thing was done. Dead and done. Okay? And the other reason Eddie's name was brought up in the whole Kayla Elizabeth, something that if he wasn't even how do you say if you're not even related to the issue, why would you talk about it? Why would you shine a spotlight towards yourself? Because at that point in time, I was only talking about Kayla Elizabeth, who I wasn't lying about either, by the way. Kayla Elizabeth did get someone banned from a Discord server. Surprise, surprise. And I got them unbanned. Surprise, surprise. And then there was someone named Eddie, that it's the server owner. Obviously, knowing my history, people saw Eddie and they said like, oh, maybe that's the Eddie from... And as a joke, I said, can you imagine? Can you imagine it's Eddie? I knew that it wasn't Eddie, okay? Because if it had been Eddie, I would have been banned since minute 1 from that server. But it started from there. And then, surprise, surprise, I got suspended. And I said, oh, it must be Kayla Elizabeth or Unified Walker. If it's not you, just say, it wasn't me. But nah, you had to say, it wasn't me, but I know why you got suspended. And you're lying to your audience and you're hiding that fact from them. And if you don't tell them, I will. And you, who claims wasn't, you weren't part of that narrative to begin with, you didn't do it, right? Or so you say, you didn't do it. You didn't send the clip. You didn't had anything to do with it. Why would you insert yourself in a narrative that doesn't concern you? You could have said, it wasn't me. Period. Because people were dogpiling EA. People were coming after EA. They weren't coming after you until you made it after, you made it about you. Yeah, I have no sympathy for you. I have no sympathy for your plight. I'm not an empath. Sorry to tell you this. And I don't care. Come at me. Honestly, I am ready to rumble. Yeah. And do whatever you want with your life, honestly. But you need to grow up. And you need to address the fact that you are incapable of taking any form of criticism or hatred, which goes hand in hand with being a content creator. I don't care about the morality of the issue. You're a content creator on the internet. Some people are gonna hate you just for existing. Okay? And that's the tea, bestie. People hate me. They're gonna hate you. People hate Hypnotic. People hate Endymion. People hate Smash JT. It is what it is. It comes with the business. It's it is a job-related hazard, whatever. And you are incapable of letting sleeping dogs lie. You're incapable of ignoring criticism or ignoring hatred. You have to go. You have to, make it all about you and your cause and your gender identity and your sexuality. You have to make everything about you. And then you're surprised when people hate on you. I'm not sorry. I think you are grown. I think you're what, like 35? In your mid-30s. Your birthday was today or yesterday. You're a year older. Be a year fucking wiser. Just grow up. And I think you need to take a break and think really hard whether or not you're fit to be a content creator. Me personally, my opinion, I don't think you are. I think it's getting to you. I think that you're letting the hate run your life. You will say that I'm a hater and I love hating and yada, yada, yada. Yeah, but I thrive off of it. I am a happy person in a happy relationship with a happy life, making a good amount of money to support myself. I thrive off hate, whether it's my own or other people's. Sorry, you don't. That's not my fault. It's yours. You don't want to be in the same circle as me? Don't interact with me. You would have had a bigger chance of getting your lawsuit through if you hadn't interacted with me, but you have. If you hadn't tweeted about me, but you have. So the beef is not one-sided anymore. Are you going to be streaming on YouTube from now on? I stream on both Twitch and YouTube. Twitch didn't let me stream today. I don't know why that is. I might close stream and open it again and see how that goes. Can you imagine? I'm banned. No, I'm not. Stream is the fucking app. In a relationship, unsubscribed. Grow the fuck up, gooners. Gooners. Yeah, it says an error occurred. Oh no. Yeah, most of my audience doesn't even use Twitch, so it's like, oopsies. Goodness me. What to do? I'll figure that out. I'll probably do like a test stream later. Yeah, Twitch sucks. I'm getting that. I'm getting that fucking... Yeah, I generally could not be even less like rattled about all of this. I have been laughing about the absurdity of it all, and I think Eddie needs some serious time off. Make it a month or something, or just literally deactivate from Twitter and go to Blue Sky. You haven't lost anything on Twitter. Twitter is off. Like, it's not for you. Just the way that you guys say, this is not for you. Twitter, X is not for you. It's not for people like you. You cannot be on X without throwing a tantrum like every 2 seconds. And that's gonna shorten your lifespan, man. It is what it is. There's nothing I can do about that. I'm gonna continue to be my unapologetic self because it's doing great by me so far. I don't care about what you think about me or the scare tactics, intimidation tactics. I literally don't care. I was doing my thing, and we can all agree that I was doing my thing. Oh, you mentioned me. You can ignore me. You blocked me, Eddie. Ignore me. You were saying that I did this and I didn't. Say so. I didn't do it. There you go. That's it. But you didn't. You doubled down. And you weren't expecting for me to triple down. You know? And I did. You were expecting for me to be like, I am very sorry. I'm issuing a public apology. That wasn't me. Yada, yada, yada. But I didn't do that. I didn't get scared. And I didn't get, I wasn't afraid of the consequences because there was none. Because people are sick of this going on in the entertainment industry. Of people like you and people like Alisa Mercante and people like, just thinking that because you are part of a community that you own the world and the world should bow down to you. No. Sorry, but not sorry. It is what it is. I'm not even sorry that you feel that way. I was gonna pull out like the fuck boy line, like, I'm sorry you feel that way. I'm not sorry you feel that way. I'm not sorry at all. I don't care about what you feel like. I don't care if you cry yourself to sleep every night. It's none of my business. If the internet is causing you this much distress, log off. Nothing is keeping you here but yourself. It is what it is. Like, bro, stop trying to guilt trip people into thinking the same way that you do and feeling the same way that you do and being an ally and fighting your fights for you. I don't want none of it. I don't want it. I don't care about it. I have been in that side of the internet. As many people will tell you, I am a lefty. I am a walkie, like a walkie, whatever, in disguise. I am pretending to be a grifter and a hater. No. And again, I've been very open about this. There was a period of my life where I was left leaning, and then I discovered the true left, and I decided that I didn't want nothing to do with that anymore. So now I'm here at the center where I don't care about anyone's political views. Literally couldn't be fucked because I don't care about politics in my own fucking country. Why would I care about American ones? And hello. Like, I remember seeing you, Eddie, post tweets about, oh, wait until Hypnotic and their ilk find out that she was, one of us. Okay? Really. And again, it's all about validation. They seek external validation. And they think I do the same. I seek validation. I am a woman, therefore I seek male validation. Everything I do, everything I'm saying right now, the way that I look, the way that I present myself, I do because I seek the validation of men. No, I'm just blessed. I just naturally look like this. I just naturally think like this. I'm just naturally based. It is in my DNA. Sorry to tell you this. Sorry to burst your bubble. Because I was extremely based before people like Hypnotic and Endymion and Smash GT and Eric and J Viper noticed that I existed on the internet. So, yeah. Here, look, my token trans man, which I hate. B, you know what to do. B, you know what you have to do. Don't make me say it. Don't make me say the gamer words. Don't make me say the streamer words. Bro. You know, the trans man that I absolutely hate because he's more talented than me. He is. He makes really good videos. You should follow PT or Mutineer. Like, he actually makes really good videos. So, it is what it is. And again, I don't care about people's opinions. I don't care about people's morals. I do not. My baseline is don't fuck with children and leave me alone. That's it. Everything else, it's irrelevant to me because I don't care. I'm not here to save the world. I'm not. And I'm tired of people pretending that they are saving the world. You're not. You're just a fucking loser on the internet like the rest of us. Hello. Say paella, paella. Not paella, not paella, paella. Okay? That I will, I have two bottom lines. People that fuck with kids and people that say paella wrong. Never mind. I am paella phobic. Paella phobic. That's what I am. Bro, literally, I don't care. I'm sick and tired of people like thinking that they're saving the world one report on X at a time. Like, that's gonna change the person behind the account's mind, and they're not gonna like double down on their hatred. It's just crazy. It's almost like you cannot censor people and you cannot change people's minds. You can't. And the more you try, the more they're gonna just radicalize themselves, and the more they're gonna like double down and triple down in their stance and just completely shut off any attempt of dialogue. Because it's happening on both fucking sides, and I couldn't give less of a fuck. To be very honest with you, I don't care. I don't care. You don't care that people are dying? No, I don't. I don't. Do you? I cannot change anything. You guys cannot change anything. Eddie cannot change anything. And pretending otherwise, it's insanity. Pretending that you're more important than you actually are, it's crazy. So just move on with your life. I'm genuinely like telling you this. Not from the bottom of my heart, because you don't belong there. You're not even close to, anywhere near this region. But as a content creator, who can see that you're stagnant in your career, you are incapable of taking any sort of criticism, you are incapable of addressing any sort of criticism in any compelling way that is actually gonna help you move forward and help you grow, I think you'd really need to take a good look at your career so far as a content creator and really start thinking about changing some things and reducing your time on the internet. Is people's validation that important to you that you have to jeopardize everything else about your life? Is it? Because, bro, it's not adding up. It's not doing anything for you. So, was it worth it? Was the shilling worth it? Was the paycheck worth it? Was anything that you have done in the past 4 months, including till this day today, worth it? I don't think it was. So, yeah. Just take a good look at yourself, Eddie. You have to. It's about time. And I think it's about time that your partner or whoever the fuck... Well, I mean, your partner is equally as demented as you are. I have talked to them. I don't know what they are. I don't care to figure it out. I'm going to call them. Yeah, I think you have to surround yourself with people that are not as chronically online as you are and that are actually looking out for your mental health, because the people that you're surrounding yourself with do not care. They're just pushing you forwards towards like, oh yeah, tell her, go fight against them, say something else, and you're getting torn to fucking shreds out of your own hand. You choose to do this. They're dogpiling me. You're choosing to interact with people like me and like people like Hypnotic. You're choosing to engage. And you cannot expect to not be engaged back. It is what it is. It is what it is. What can I say? It's just what it is. And I'm just done. Like, whatever. Oh, look at this, look at this. Dabbling down. We're dabbling down. Okay. Defamation insult, defamation insult. Let's see. Get the Kickstarter ready to rumble. This is already done. Which one is the other one? Let's see. This one. This. Oh no, I said mean names. Again, beef on the internet. What are you gonna do about it? You insulted me on the internet and I'll do it again. Doubling down. Let's see. Yeah. Mentally ill dimwit. Hate crime, obviously. What else? Content in France. Oh. What are they doing? Are just like getting me... Are they getting... I don't think this is even... I mean, if you want to file a lawsuit against me, please do so. But I think he's just trying to get my tweets taken down. Because why the fuck do I care about what happens in France? This is permanently withheld in France. Okay. Oh no, France. What to do? What to do? People in France cannot see that tweet. Most of my... How do I tell you this in a way that doesn't hurt your feelings? Most of my audience, it's American. Sorry, I'm sorry. I know that you were calling for consequences. Most of my audience can still see all the tweets that I... No, it's not someone from France. Is that they're in violation with whatever, like, X laws in certain, like, you know, in the United European Union or France or whatever. I don't understand. Whatever. Again, I don't care. If he ends up like pushing for like a defamation lawsuit or whatever, I'm here. Come and get me, I guess. Like, I don't know what you want. An apology, you're not gonna get one. So let's ramble, I guess. I don't care. Doesn't someone from France have to flag it? Maybe they did. Who cares at this point in time? Not me. Like, literally not me. I couldn't give less of a fuck. Did I not? I might have fucked something up while I started. Whatever. I'm starting to like, I don't know why I cannot stream on Twitch. I'll do a test stream later. So if you see me go live, don't say anything. I'm not there. Yeah, that's basically all I wanted to address, honestly. It's just they're just saying that I'm not being truthful or this or that or whatever, yada yada yada. But at the end of the day, again, I talk to you with 100% transparency within the information that I had, because once again, I will repeat, Eddie somehow, by ways of witchcraft, it seems, he knew why I was suspended for before I did, which is funny, you know what I mean? It's interesting to say the least. So there you go. Aside from that, I couldn't give less of a shit. You're making a video about it. Yes, because I'm gonna make money off of it. We've been through this. We have been through this. You couldn't care less, but you're doing, yes. I am doing whatever I want because that's within my fucking right. And I will continue to do so. You know what I mean? Sorry to tell you this. Let me read some chats, I guess. Damn. Master Goa for $5. Never back down from gender stealers. They will arrest women from gaming if we let them. Look at Cassie Cage. That's a man. I don't know who they are. So, yeah, honestly, I do feel that one of the reasons why I'm getting targeted by Eddie, or I was targeted by Eddie, was initially because I was a very small content creator and I was a woman. And I'll stand by that. If you can say that the reason that I target you is because I'm a transphobe with no fucking base to say that, except the people that I surround myself with, which I don't care about what people think, and neither should you, whatever. But no, if you can say that, so can I. Look smart, here you go for legal fees. Cheers from Canada. Michael Meek says, keep being yourself, stay awesome. Saffron, what you said is in defamation, poor taste maybe. Oh, 100%. And I'll say it again. Where you get that dress? Shein. And she's going to try to sue you in your own home country. Yeah, and the thing is, it would have been better for him if the UK hadn't left the European Union, but literally is international, like a lawsuit, an international lawsuit now, because they're not within the European Union anymore. With the new block system on X, you can still look at their post. Yeah, I know. But before that, because this came before that system was in place, Eddie still had access to my tweets. So this is for you speaking your mind. This is Dugenheim, bitch. This is for you speaking your mind and not caring one bit about what others think. It took me a long time to get here, by the way, to be in a place where I was comfortable with who I am. I think if this had happened to me a couple of years ago, it would have gone much more different than it has. But generally, I couldn't give less of a fuck, to be very fair with you. So, Scott Patterson never been the need to the woke mob. I have no plans on doing so ever. Stormbringer gifted 20 memberships. Thank you. Dr. Daisuke gifted 20 memberships. Thank you. Adam, they can afford it. The cost of an international lawsuit is going to be in the hundreds of thousands. That's his business, not mine. More snacks from John Grant. Thank you. Adam gifted 5 memberships. John Curtin says, dale caña, lo haré. Oh, el Hypnotic está aquí. Hypnotic says, imagine trying to convince people that a multi-billionaire company like EA is going to randomly find a clip from an 11K subscriber channel and decide to ban them for it. That's totally normal. I didn't say it, he did. Oh, do you think in Spanish or English? I think in English. Mom, whatever the fuck, says the people that made Veilguard should be banned from making any form of art and sent to scrap Walmart toilets for life. I agree. Lina Sunrise says better to be a good person using bad language than a quiet, well-named, manner bitch. You're just a good person. I mean, I'm good to the people that I care about. Blackguard says Eddie's the type of person to call shoes laces transphobic if he tripped on his own laces. Most likely. Safon says it's funny she keeps pulling the trans card when it's actually the fact that she's an insufferable twat. Yes. And Clean Puppy, here's a consequence. Thank you. You guys are all my consequences. I'm gonna call you that. You know how some streamers have like cringy names for their chat? You guys are my consequences. Oh my god. Dumb name 007. EA and this troll violated my terms of services. Adam again. Oh, my trans this and trans that. But. Exactly. David Elias says, you got beef with a clown. Facts are their enemy. Mom again. Bioware and EA, just like the clown Pepe emoji. Faulty interface. Woke, narcissistic fuckler, censorship, and nepotism. Versus the base intelligent beauty, free speech, and independence of ability. Let's go. Everything woke turns to shit. Davey Leah says, you won thumbnail war. It's appropriately named. It did. I mean, it didn't take me much to come up with the thumbnail, by the way. And I decided to give Eddie a good chance this time with the picture. So I went and took a picture, from their Instagram, his Instagram, that he likes enough to post on Instagram. So he doesn't say that I'm making him ugly or whatever. Some guy with cancer. What do you mean? No, we rebuke the cancer. These woke scolds make me want to root from my cancer. No, we're not doing that. You're gonna outlive them all. Adam, again, you can look at her post, just can reply. And Fruit Loop says, modern gaming has made me work out and save money. And then we have, that's gonna be it. Nice. Thank you. Keep it coming. I need to pay for my legal fees. No, I'm joking. This is a good picture. I did. The consequent doors, that's a fucking mouthful, like conquistadors, but is the consequence of Bioware Veilguard? Apparently. I mean, consequences don't mean anything because it didn't literally mean nothing right now. Like, you got banned from 7 days. I have 2 single-player games installed on the EA Play app, and I have proven that I can access them still and play them with no issue whatsoever. So literally, there's no consequences for my actions at all, except that I blew up the lead on just the corruption that is running rampant through EA at the moment. And it is what it is. So, There was a threat of a defamation lawsuit. Yes. Eddie is currently reporting my tweets to X under the clause that they're gonna use, like he's gonna use them to sue me for defamation, libel, or whatever. Good luck. Go ahead. Again, I don't care. I think the goal here was to get me to be afraid and to be, shaking my proverbial boots. I'm not wearing boots. I'm wearing socks. So yeah. Consequences will never be the same. No, not the ones they want. So, Just benefits, yes. I'm getting a lot of traction. I'm getting a lot of views. And I knew this was going to happen. That's the thing. I could have told you this even before it cooked. Like, I knew this was going to happen. I knew it was going to get me more views. I knew it was going to get me more traction. I knew everything about this, and they still, double down. And how is that my fault? Mira, muchacha, you are pissing the right people off. Stand on the truth. Keep not caring. I don't, basic. Don't even worry about it. I just think it's hilarious, to be very honest with you. And it shows more of their colors than it does mine. So how is that any of my business? It isn't. And again, you're not going to make me feel bad because, you feel bad. I don't care about you. Wilson approves of this nonsense. Remember that. I will. I just don't know. I just think that they have gotten away with talking mad shit for the longest time. And people are just pushing back, and they're not used to that. I 100% think this was a scare tactic, like the whole threatening, like the defamation suit or whatever. Like, it was 100% for me to, like, take down my tweets and this and that, and for him to say, oh, gotcha. See? She knows that she did something wrong. She's taking things down. Come at me. I don't care. I literally don't care. If everyone on the internet, like, that has beef with each other, sued each other, the fucking judges would kill themselves. No, I said it. I said the words. Oh no. Dang it. Eddie might have his own issues on X. I mean, he incited targeted harassment against me. A mass report exodus is happening, which is why a lot of my tweets are getting reported. They're not getting taken down, not in the place that matter. So, I don't really care. I just wanted to, like, come out and say my piece and say where I'm coming from. Obviously, Eddie is gonna say that, this is not true. She's lying. I invite you to go to either of our Twitters or X's or whatever and just scroll down and, see how all of this started. I invite you to watch my videos about Eddie. And see if I was being remotely transphobic and mean just because they're trans, or if I was actually being a bitch. I'm always gonna be a bitch, and there's nothing you guys can do about that. Or if there was actually, criticism underneath the rudeness that I'm always gonna have, So it is what it is. Adam, he might be suspended for reasons. We'll see. I don't care. B-tier matineer, support from your token trans men. There you go. You see? I think ahead. I have tokens of each sexuality, each gender identity, each race. So I can say, but I have a friend that is trans. James OP, I am but in the ditzy bitch, is or will be banned on X. We'll see. I don't care. Gallo said, consequences are the friends we made along the way. And Adam, again, Eddie might have his own issues on X. Again, none of my business, is it? Not my circus, not my monkeys. You reap what you sow. Oh, Nure is facing the consequences for her actions. Well, you might face the consequences for your actions. For incited targeted harassment towards me. When I have never, not even in the peak of our beef, done that. Not that I care, because it didn't really, like, what? You're gonna sue me for defamation. Again, please do. Please do. I am shaking in my boots. Oh no. From Caveman, shout out to all the Dragon Age the Veilguard fans in the chat. Bro, if any of you likes Veilguard, I'm asking you to remove yourself from the narrative. You guys thought I was gonna say life. I didn't say that. Have to go to bed now. I'm like, Eddie, I have a job. Thank you for watching, Villain Queen. It was premeditated. That's important. Exactly. And there's screenshots. Even if he takes down the tweets, there's screenshots. There's proof. So, Sometimes it's better to be a bitch and be mean and be ill-spirited and stuff like that than just be a paragon of virtue and then do the same thing that you complain other people do to you. I only found like 30 posts that could cause him some issues if I reported them. Only 30. Funny how that works. But you know, whatever, right? Who cares? I don't, generally. I don't. And that's why I wanted to do this. I was saying before, my train of thought, it destroyed. That I don't care. I wanted to let you guys know I'm not apologizing. I know there was some concerns that I was gonna backpedal or whatever. I don't care. I don't care. They can ban me here on YouTube. They can ban me on Twitter. They can ban me on Twitch. I will just make other accounts and I will rise from the proverbial ashes like a fucking phoenix. I don't have any issue with that. That would only get me more traction. That would only give me more promotions. So please go ahead. I'm not sorry. I'm not apologizing. I will never apologize for being myself and expressing myself in any way that I fucking want. And if you expect me to do so, that's a losing battle that you're always gonna lose. And yeah, people like me better because I am very transparent, and it's for better or for worse, what you see is what you get. And I'm always gonna speak my truth. I'm always gonna speak my opinions, and you can take them or you can leave them. And that's the reality of life. So yeah, welcome to the internet, I guess, where people really don't understand that, and I've said it and a lot of people like the quote, the internet is where hopes and dreams come to die. And it's been since conception, so I don't know why people are absolutely flabbergasted that people are mean on the internet and people like them for it. I wonder why. Like, the fact that they thought this entire campaign against me, which, fair, okay, I don't care, was gonna get my audience somehow to turn against me. Like, oh, this is who you follow. You guys know who you follow. You guys know. I'm only streaming on YouTube because Restream couldn't let me stream on Twitch. I might be banned. Who knows? Who knows? Who knows? That'd be interesting. That'd be interesting. I don't know, man. It's just really stupid, and that's the end of it on my end, honestly. If the defamation thing, he ends up pushing for it, which, dumb move, but you do you. That's your fucking right as a human being. You will hear more of this. If he finally learns his lesson and lets a sleeping dog lie, which would be the smart thing, but again, when has Eddie ever done the smart thing? Then you won't hear about it again. Because I will reiterate, I was really happy minding my business doing my lore videos. But people couldn't leave me alone. Right? They couldn't leave me alone. And they had to get a win somehow, which it wasn't even a win because, again, suspension of what? I play single player games. 7 days of suspension for what? I can literally still play any fucking game in my library. In my EA Pro Play subscription that many people are like, why do you? I paid for the subscription to play Veilguard because I refused to pay $60 or $70 or whatever the price was for Veilguard, and I canceled it the same day. So the subscription I've only paid for once, and it literally expires this month, the 30th of this month. And and I was playing Mass Effect Legendary Edition through that because I acquired Mass Effect Legendary Edition through other means, allegedly. I paid for it, allegedly. And by accident, I got Mass Effect 3 and I did a Mass Effect 1. So I just downloaded the Legendary Edition from like EA Play. Because I remember like, oh, it has to be there. And that's the other reason I was even using the app as of late. Oh, what happens now? I uninstalled the app and I never think about it again. I will continue to play Mass Effect. Yeah. You can't stop me. You can't. You can try to, but you can stop me. So, boo fucking who? And again, consequences. Oh no. Look at that person that is really based. It's like, you have a spotlight and you're like, she's gonna hate this. And you turn the spotlight towards me. You're like, yeah, enjoy the free promotion. Ha ha ha. You're gonna fucking hate this. Enjoy it. Enjoy the free promotion. Enjoy the views. Enjoy the engagement. Enjoy the follows, the donations. Woo. I am. I am enjoying it. It is what it is. And I feel like with that, I'm going to leave you here because I'm hot and I want to, eat something and enjoy the rest of my Sunday. And yeah, I just wanted to like clear some things out because they claim that we're pushing a narrative. We're pushing a narrative. We're doing it. But no. I'm not pushing a narrative. I think I'm the most transparent fucking bitch out there. You know what I mean? And it pays. And hate pays. And I see a lot of people saying that, I'd rather have 1 people watching me that is good than 1,000 people watching me. I'd rather not. I'd rather, have 1,000 bitches watching me than a fucking Dalai Lama. So we're not the same, you and I, and it's working for me. It's a good thing that I'm not like you because I don't care and I am profiting from it. Yeah. Yeah. So yeah, that's gonna be it. I hope you guys enjoyed the beef and I will keep you updated, most likely on X, unless they fucking take it down. And if they do, I'll just make another one and I'll still update you through there. And yeah, I'm probably gonna close the stream and launch Twitch to see if I got banned. If I did, I will let you know on X. And that's gonna open another kind of worms. So, and yeah, thank you guys for being based, I guess. And if you know me for the first time, my name is Ara, by the way. You don't have to call me Nure. I am Ara. I love you guys. Honestly, people are like bitching about like the grifters. This side of the internet has embraced me with open arms. And I cannot say the same thing with others. Like, I have been saying my piece and I have been saying whatever like my opinions are. And there's people that disagree with me and they have completely like opposite views and they still manage to like, enjoy my content and respect me for it. And I think that's the baseline of being a fucking human being. They don't allow that sort of like narrative. They don't allow that sort of talk. So honestly, if that makes me a grifter and a rage baiter and a bigot army, I guess. What can I say? The wicked plumber before we leave. Video game controller punches and kicks in between the words super effective. Yeah, it wasn't super effective though. So thank you. I will be probably editing this and posting it on YouTube. So if you guys can check that out when it comes out, I would appreciate it. I'm also working on a script. I was working on a script for a new lore video. If you guys don't know, I'm not switching. I'm also doing a format of lore videos on YouTube where, using my perspective as a writer, I dissect and analyze characters from Veilguard, the companions, and compare them to much better written characters from other Dragon Age games. And then I post them on YouTube, and you guys seem to like them. So if you're interested in that, watch that. And yeah, thank you. Thank you for being my consequences. Thank you for the support, and I will keep you updated. Have a good rest of your day. I love you guys. Bye-bye. Follow me on social media before he gets taken down.